fast fire rate, high damage, slow reload speed. Is it good in a game all about fast-paced zombies? Well, I'm going to find out. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Colada, and today I'm going to see if I can beat Back 4 Blood only using LMGs. Man, it's been a long time since I last did a Back 4 Blood. What was it, 3-4 months now? Jesus Christ. Anyways, but before I start, I'm going to set some ground rules. I'm only allowed to use the LMGs you can see on screen. Yeah, only 2, not really that much, isn't there? That also means I can't use any throwables because I can use them for my advantage, although I am allowed to use the T5 grenades that I do appear on only Mission 9 Act 3. I am allowed to use my AIs, and I cannot mod the game in any way possible if there's such thing as modding. Also for this challenge, I am allowed to use the mountain machine gun as I'm counting it as a machine gun. Anything that's in the name machine gun or remotely similar to an LMG, I'm counting it and I'm using it. Anyways, without further ado, I've been waiting a long time to say it. Let's get into it! I'm going to be playing on Nightmare difficulty because I feel like that'd be perfect for the LMGs, and of course I'm going to pick Walker. I started off the mission by dropping all of my guns and my grenade. And we already have a problem because there's no LMGs in the safe house. Meaning I can't kill a Vision until I find an LMG. So this game decided to give me no LMGs. What the fuck? Anyways, we just left the safe house. But luckily my AI is killing all the Visions for me, and surprisingly I haven't killed a single one yet, even though I thought I would, but we're doing quite well so far. But luckily in one of these bonus rooms I actually found an LMG in this crate right here, which I got really lucky. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, let's go. Thank you. Now with an LMG in my hand, killing these Visions is light work. But because this is the first mission, there's not really a lot to talk about, so we just went into the safe room to complete Mission 1, Act 1. Man, it's weird to say that again, isn't it? On to the next mission. We didn't really buy much, just a bunch of upgrades and bits and bobs, so we just left. But because this is the second mission, the AUG spawns in. And the LMG is making the AUG look like an absolute joke. And when the AUG had half his health left, it did. I went back home and cried to my mummy because I'm a pussy. And you can tell I do not use the LMG because I only just got my 500 LMG kill achievement. After a short while, we made it to the tunnel where the AUG spawned in again, which we killed in seconds. And then there was a quick run to the safe room to complete Mission 2, Act 1. On to the next mission, we didn't really buy too much, so we just quickly left. And surprisingly, no boss spawned down here, because it's so weird because all the other time I feel like a boss will spawn, but it just doesn't. But on the way, Carly went down, which was absolutely amazing. But after that, we turned on the gravel filter. And I was going quite well, but the napalm zombies were very annoying. I swear to God, if I get anally fucked by another napalm zombie, I'm going to get this disc and just throw out the window. After that, we jumped over the gravel. But at this stage, I realised that ammo is going to be a really bad problem, to the point where my AIs have to give me ammo like every 5 seconds. But anyways, we quickly made it to the safe room to complete Mission 3, Act 1. On to the next mission. I spent most of my money on the heal station because I did need quite a lot of more health back. And then we left. And then we quickly crossed the bridge and into the ferry. And then we made it to the convoy where it gives us some C4. Where we went back into the ferry to plant the C4. Oh, Carly, you stupid hag! Anyways, leaving Carly behind, we made it back to the convoy to complete Mission 4, Act 1. On to the next mission, we were back at Fort Hope, where we bought some upgrades, and then we just quickly left. And then we made it to the petrol station, where we quickly killed all the nearby Visions. Shortly after that, the Breaker spawns in. And the Breaker was an absolute joke. Then after that, we quickly made it to the liquor store, where we have to save all the survivors inside. Shortly after, we managed to save all the survivors inside. And then we quickly made it to the safe room to complete Mission 5, Act 1. On to the next mission, where we bought some upgrades and then we quickly left. After a little while, we managed to repair the last window. And then we left the library. And then we made it to the apartments where we have to save all the survivors inside. After saving all the survivors, we quickly made it to the safe room to complete Mission 6, Act 1. Very quick and easy. On to my favourite mission now. We bought some upgrades and we quickly healed and then we left. And then we quickly made it to the bar, or the pub, or the inn, or whatever you want to call it. In the bar, I quickly got repaired. And then I bought energy bar, which will be quite useful. And then we started the jukebox to rock out. And surprisingly, this was very easy. I didn't have to do much, just kill a couple of Visions if they come in, if my AIs don't kill them. And it was very chill and really quick and easy. Especially with the 120 bullets I have now on my gun, it made it look like an absolute joke. After the last boss was gone, we quickly made it to the Humvee to complete Mission 7, Act 1. On to the next mission. I didn't really buy too much because I know this is going to be a really quick and easy mission, so we just quickly left. But I kind of spoke too soon. But after the AUG got half his health left, it quickly went back to his mummy and cried like a little bitch. Quickly after, we managed to find the supplies. And then we made it to the safe room to complete Mission 8, Act 1. On to the next mission, I bought some upgrades and I picked up the supplies, then we quickly left. I remember if I want to kill a Ridden, I have to drop the supplies and kill them with my LMG. But shortly after, we quickly made it to this place to turn on the gate. This just reminds me of like a Minecraft mob spawner, like all the zombies just dropping down there and just killing them. I just imagine the XP sound. Slowly and shortly, we made it to the diner to put down the supplies. And then we quickly got prepared using barbed wire everywhere. And luckily for us, this is where we put the machine gun, but I made an idiot mistake and put it the wrong way. But anyways, we turned on the generator to start the onslaught. And this was the part where I realised the LMG wasn't really that good. Yes, high damage, high fire rate, but the reload took forever and I realised that killing Riddens is just a nightmare to do with this LMG. And to make matter worse, the breaker spawns in. Oh shit. Just... Oh, good job, Colada. Oh my god. Just run. Even though Carly and Eve went down, we managed to complete Mission 9, Act 1. On to the next mission where I spent a year and a half trying to kill all these Riddens by the door. Back off! Go away! So many! Anyways, we made it to the farm, where I destroyed my first nest. Now, because I'm on Nightmare difficulty, I have to destroy 4 nests, not the original 3. But then shortly after, we managed to destroy our last one and then we destroyed the main one to drop the trailer. But unfortunately, I kept going down because there was too many Riddens to kill with the LMG. And with barely to little to no health, I really can't do much. Oh my god. Can I stop getting pegged by bloody zombies left, right, centre? I can't do anything. 31 health, what do you want me to bloody do? What do you want me to do? Unfortunately, I kept bleeding out, so I might as well just bleed out and play as Eve, but I can't use any of his guns, remember, so I have to quickly run. Eve, go. Just run. Run. Just run. Yeah, we failed. This time with a bit more copper, we managed to buy some even more better upgrades. I swear to god, this game makes me want to commit suicide. Like, this game is taking off years of my life, this game is. It really is. Even though deep inside I want to kill myself, we made fun of a little Ridden. Look at this guy. Fucking hell. Anyways, we made it back to the farm, and this time I've been very, very careful and taking it very slowly. And then yet again, we managed to destroy the last one, and then we dropped the trailer. Luckily for us, there's not a lot of Riddens, so I quickly made this as my advantage and then quickly won. Then we quickly made it to the safe room to complete Mission 10, Act 1. Thank god for that. On to the next mission, I bought some upgrades, and then we quickly left. And then we quickly turned on the tow truck. And unfortunately, it wasn't going so well. With the LMG very slow fire rate and not a lot of health, it was quite hard. But luckily, we quickly made it to the church. Then I boarded up the last window and then closed the safe room to complete Mission 11, Act 1. On to the next mission, I dropped all my attachments for this gun because I found a better one with a higher rarity. Then after buying some upgrades, we quickly left. Shortly after we went to this house, we have to destroy all the nests inside. Then after a while, we destroyed the last one and we quickly turned on the tow truck outside. And then I quickly run to the house up ahead. Now I need to be very careful because I only have 50 HP and I can die very quickly. But then we made it into the mines. And then I quickly run into the safe room to complete Mission 12, Act 1. On to the last act now, and I spend the majority of my copper upgrading my health and healing. After buying a stun gun, we quickly left. But as we went down here, we had some problems already. I swear to god, if I get shot by one of these arrows people one more time, I'm going to shove an arrow up their arse until they come. Anyways, as there's not many Riddens left now because my AIs kept killing them, I quickly fired the first shot and then shoot it. After the third shot, the orc spawned in and that's when we had a problem. Unfortunately, the orc was too close and I can't really fire any more shots anymore. But luckily there was a machine gun on the car and I used that to my advantage to kill the orc and any nearby Riddens. And then I loaded the last shot and then fired it to complete Act 1. On to Act 2 now, I dropped all of my weapons. And I instantly left because there weren't really much to buy. And trust me, without an LMG, I really can't do much. I have to let my AIs kill the Riddens for me just so I can get further into the mission. But anyways, we made it to the car park. And I'm not even joking, I actually have to use my knife just to destroy these because I don't even have an LMG to shoot them. But shortly after, we made it through. And we made it out of the car park with yet still no LMG in sight. And then we quickly made it to this office or church or school, I still don't know what this even is. And then we quickly made it to the safe room to complete Mission 1, Act 2. On to the next mission, and the game actually spawned me with a pistol. But we didn't really buy much yet again, so we left. And then we made it inside the police station. And what felt like years, we finally found one. Oh, is that an LMG? Oh, thank fuck, Jesus Christ, that took way too long to find. Now with an LMG in my hands, I can actually finally kill the Riddens. With the LMG, I destroyed my first nest. Then after a while, I destroyed the last nest to retrieve Bob's arm. And remember, I can't use this to kill any villains because it counts as a melee weapon. After grabbing the supply bag, we quickly made it to the safe room to complete Mission 2, Act 2. On to the next mission, we finally bought some upgrades and then we quickly left. And then we quickly made it through the sewers to overflow the gate. After that was done, we opened the gate one more time. And then we went into the car park. Then shortly after, we quickly made it out. And at this stage, the ammo problem is back once again. Oh mate, I need some more ammo before I start eating them like queso style. Anyways, we quickly turned on the gate. And with some amazing parkour skills, we made it to the safe room to complete Mission 3, Act 2. On to my favourite mission, we bought some upgrades and then we quickly left. I went into this place and surprisingly something really interesting happened. Oh? Okay, that's the first time I've never set off the birds. Wow. Then after a while we made it to the factory area where we have to destroy all of the nests inside. Then after 20 different million hordes we destroyed the last nest. And then we made it to the safe room to complete Mission 4, Act 2. On to the next mission, we didn't really buy much so we just quickly left. And then we lowered the bridge so we can untie the boat. And I was a bit of an idiot here. As you can see, I wasn't really focused. I was looking at my PC to try and change the music and then I fell off. Oh, I don't like this song that much. Oh shit. And after that little mistake, we managed to make it to the home parks without falling off again. And we quickly rushed to the safe room to complete Mission 5, Act 2. On to the next mission, I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. And I need to be very, very careful because I only have 60 HP this match. And to make matters worse, a breaker spawns in. Even though the breaker didn't have much health left, all my teammates went down, leaving me just to finish the job. And even though I killed the breaker, it wasn't my lucky day. Oh, come on. That's why there's so many more villains. Oh, Jesus Christ. Piss off. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, that's correct. We died. And I can't really do much because even with all this copper, I only have 60 HP. So I tried again and this happened. Come on. Come on, Breaker's almost dead. Nice. Come on. No. Oh, oh my god. What the fuck do I do? Yep, that's correct. I failed the run, meaning we have to start at Mission 3 again. Luckily, with one of my burnt cards, I can actually use an LMG. And to be fair, we did get a pretty good LMG. But after an extra 45 minutes, we managed to get back where we were again. And I don't know what it is with me falling off today. Like, I really don't know. Oh, I need a heal station. No. Oh my god, there's no way. There is no way. Jesus Christ. I'm falling more than bloody Mr. Tumble. And yes, that means I can't use any of Hoffman's weapons. But we managed to find Walker relatively quickly, actually. Even though I'm back, bad news happened. The Orc spawns in. What the hell do I do? Hoffman's dead. I've got barely no health. I can't kill an Orc. No chance. No, oh, for God's sake. Oh, and Cardi's dead. Doc, what are you gonna do? I die, of course. Nothing new there. For fuck's sake, man. I can't do this. I can't. Now, with even more copper, I bought even more better upgrades. And this time, I did the smart move and just leg it, really. But we finally made it to the safe room to complete Mission 6, Act 2. Thank God for that. On to the next mission, I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. And I actually had to restart the mission because for some reason the helicopter just wouldn't spawn in, and I just don't know why. But anyways, we delivered the first cargo. Then after the second one, the breaker spawns in, which I need to be very careful. Then shortly after, I attached the last cargo to complete Mission 7, Act 2. On to the next mission, I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. Now, if you haven't seen any of my previous ones, normally this mission would be the hardest one out of them all. But because I could use a mounted turret, this was very, very easy. Oh, I got a Rambo style. Come on. I've got nothing on me. Come on. And even with the tactic that we used to do normally, we didn't even have to use it because the Orc died really quickly. Meaning I could run into the safe room really quickly with barely no health to complete Mission 8, Act 2. On to the next mission, I didn't really buy much, just a couple of upgrades for my LMGs and just some armor, and then we just quickly left. This is the mission where we have to kill the Orc and the Breaker, but luckily this one had lots of barrels and an LMG, so we're pretty much sorted. And you would believe that the Orc died really, really, really quickly. But shortly after, the Breaker spawns in, which was, say with me, a joke. Now this is the part where I spend most of my copper and my toolkits on just getting my health back up. And then we quickly made it to the safe room to complete Mission 9, Act 2. On to the last mission of Act 2 now. I bought some upgrades, quickly heal, and then we quickly left. And we already have a problem. There are too many Riddens that are so quick, and I just really can't do anything against them. But with some determination on our side, we should be able to do this. And after killing the last snitch, the 2 breakers spawns in. And it was not going well. 2 of my AIs are already dead, and I can't do anything about it. No, please, 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 please. Oh no, Doc. Oh, we failed. Oh, we actually failed. This means we're back playing on Mission 8 again, and I spent all of my points on getting those burnt cards LMGs. But because we played this so many times, we actually accumulated basically 60,000, and we had enough to spend them all. And even though I didn't really get too much, we managed to get quite a lot of nice camos for guns, to be fair. I mean, some really, really nice ones. Luckily for me, Mission 8 and Mission 9 were actually quite easy and quick missions, so I don't have to spend too much time on them. And we managed to make it back where we were again. But yet again, we got really unlucky again. Even though we managed to kill 1 breaker, it just wasn't enough. Oh my fucking god! This time I was really patient this time, and every single time I killed a snitch, I would run back to the church and kill all the Riddens there. And yet again, it still wasn't enough. I'm not even joking when I say this. I would rather be covered in a million bees, getting nails in my nails and hammering them, and getting pegged by a guy named Simon to play this game! As you can see, the rage has clearly gotten into me, and I don't really rage that much at video games, but at this point, I was really, really desperate. And yet again, we died again. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Simon, where are ya? And at this point, the rage has literally gotten into me. Why the fuck do I do this myself? It's literally 1 AM, and I'm playing this shit just for YouTube. I hope you're really happy, by the way. I hope you really are this happy about me. I bet all you are laughing at me right now. Fuck this shit. I'm not even joking when I say this. I actually had to lower the difficulty because it took me so long. At this point, I was playing up to 3 AM. And then luckily, this happened. I don't care, I'm counting it. I don't care how to lower the difficulty, I'm counting it. I can't be keeping with this shit. On to Act 3 now, and yes, I'm already using my burn cards to use an LMG. And don't worry, I'm back on nightmare difficulty. Anyways, we bought some upgrades, dropped my pistol and grenade, and then we left. And then shortly after, we made it to the farm. And I think for the first time ever, I actually used the combine. And man, it was fun. Look at the thing go! That is so cool! Why have I never done this before? Anyway, we made it out of the corn farm thanks to the combine. And doesn't that look cool to look? And then shortly after, we made it into the house. And then we quickly made it into the safe room to complete Mission 1, Act 3. On to the next mission, I bought some upgrades and then we quickly left. And then shortly after, Mr. Org spawns in. And just like in Act 1, once it had half his health left, it did a ran to my mummy pussy style. And then we made it to the forest fire. Smell that, lads? Smells like charcoal. And blood and guts. Anyway, shortly after, the orc spawned back in again, which we killed relatively quickly. And then we made it to the swimming pool area where I had to destroy all the nests inside. And then we destroyed the last one. And then we made it to the safe room to complete Mission 2, Act 3. On to the next mission, I bought some really good upgrades and then we quickly left. I can't tell if this is lucky or unlucky for me, but every single time I get 100 copper, I move slower, but I get 100 copper, so it's a win-win. Anyways, we very slowly made it to the ferry. And I don't have a clip of me jumping off the ferry, so here's a clip of me raging. Jesus Christ, move like 2 old people shag. Oh my god. Anyways, we made it into the cabin, where we slowly but quickly found the battery. It's just up there, Colada, just there. Just there. There you go. Anyways, we slowly opened the gate. And then we slowly made it into the safe room to complete Mission 3, Act 3. On to the next mission, I bought some upgrades and then we quickly left. And then we made it into the greenhouse where I had to destroy all the nests. And then shortly after, we destroyed the last one. And then we entered the maze. Well, froze into the maze. Fucking hell, I'm burning up the Vietnamese bitches. Jesus Christ, stop! And then this happened. What do you want me to do on 40 HP? I'm getting bombed! Anyway, we made it out of the maze, but I can't use any of her weapons because I'm using Holly. So I quickly sprinted into the safe room to complete Mission 4, Act 3. On to the next mission, which I've been dreading to do. I spent most of my copper on upgrading my health again. And then we left. And then we met up with Roger, where he showed me his rip-off fireworks show. I just got firework by Katy Perry stuck in my head. Anyways, he let us in so we had to grab all of his boxes. And because I got a 20% damage thanks to heads you lose, and I used this as my advantage to get rid of the orc, making delivering the boxes way easier. Even though Jim is dead and Carly is downed, I delivered the last box to complete Mission 5, Act 3. On to the next mission. I didn't really buy much, so we just quickly left. And then we quickly made it to the crematorium, I don't know how to pronounce this. I really don't, after all this time. But anyways, we found the key cards, and then we turned off the valves while getting burnt. And then we left the church. And as soon as we left, this happened. Why are you spawning outside the church? Just like last time, he ran away. And then we made it to the school with little to no health left. And then we made it to the safe room to complete Mission 6, Act 3. On to the next mission, and I keep noticing this while editing. I have to cut out so much, and the reason why is because actually while I'm playing through this act, I'm actually currently watching game theories on Popular Playtime because I'm trying to get into the lore of this, so that's why. Anyways, I bought some upgrades and then we quickly left. And then we quickly made it into the school. And then I destroyed the last nest, and I keep noticing this, but I am really running out of ammo a lot while doing this, and I keep losing so much health as well, which is a really big problem. And yeah, about that health problem, that is becoming a big issue. It would be quite nice if my AI stopped playing Ring Around the Rosie and actually revive me. Anyways, with very little health left, we made it into the gym. And then I started up the generator. After the first wave was done, we quickly found the battery and turned on the generator again. And then shortly after, the org spawns in. And what felt like years, we managed to kill the org in the end. And then this happened. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You know, I might as well just, stop this recording session and just really watch game theories at this point. I can't be asked to play this game. I really can't. Even though now I'm playing as Holly, I made it to the bus to complete Mission 7, Act 3. On to the next mission. I spent most of my copper on toolkits because I'm trying to get my health back as I only have 40 HP. But shortly after, we made it to the CDR very carefully. Then I made it to the V6 sector, which I have to find chemicals. Then shortly after, I managed to find my last chemical. Then I quickly run to open the gate. Then this happened at the last second. Oh my god. I am literally right inside. I can't keep playing this. Anyways, I made it inside to complete Mission 8, Act 3. On to the last mission of Act 3 now. I spent most of my copper on upgrading my health again. And then I left. And then I killed my first orc. You gotta love the T5 grenades. And then the worst thing ever happened. I'm by myself with 50 HP, but I managed to revive all of my teammates. Fucking hell, everyone's knight in shiny armor here. Bloody hell, call me Superman at this point. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. God's sake. Fuck off. Oh, God's sake. At this point in the run, I was really, really frustrated, and the health problem has become really, really bad. And even though, yes, I was close, it just wasn't enough. I can't keep playing this. I really can't. She won't do anything. That means I had to restart back at Mission 6, but luckily I was really, really taking my time and being very, very careful. And this time was my first ever time using the RPK, and it was really good. Man, this RPK is really smooth. Why have I never used this gun before? And I got back where I was originally, and this time I was prepared. Even though we were all quite low, I managed to kill the orc to complete Act 3. Thank God for that. On to the last mission now. I was really, really focused, trying to buy the best upgrades and trying to be extra careful. And I was going really, really, really well, killing the first abomination tentacle very quickly. But today, luck was not on my side. There is no way I'm doing this first try. I'm on 40 HP! What do I do? I managed to find some pain meds and hopefully this will help me. I managed to drop down and it was not looking good from the start. But then I thought of a really good idea. I would drop my LMG and play as Eve and then pick up the LMG, meaning I'll have more health. But that idea wasn't really that good because we all died. This time I actually managed to find an RPK, and maybe this is the key for me to beat the game. This time it's going really well, killing the Abomination's ulcers very quickly, and then shortly after I destroyed his last ulcer. And to be fair, the RPK definitely packs a punch. Okay then. Oh my god. Nah, that is stupid. Oh my... Look how much health is left. Even though Eve and Mum are dead and Holly went down, I managed to kill the Abomination. So the question is, can you be back for blood only using LMGs? And the answer is, kinda. I will admit the last mission of Act 2 was really hard, but with some practice and some patience, you can do it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. It helps out a massive ton, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.